What's good, YouTube? Happy Saturday. What's up, Hangover Gang? We're doing some Tom today. We got Sheeple. I'm running backwards and seeing shit that I randomly missed. I don't know that I've heard or seen this. But anyways, yeah, if you're new to my channel, do me a favor. Run over to Tom's channel. Throw him a subscribe. And start watching his stuff. You won't be disappointed. Right here, we're gonna tear through some lyrics. We're gonna listen together. I'm gonna talk, and you're gonna see me as well as Tom. That's a win-win, right? What a fucking weekend! I'm saying. I'm a little down right now. I just spent like fucking 2-3 hours doing and editing video, and not a lot of my videos get entirely blocked by YouTube. These ones did. So they're cracking down on some very, very serious copyright infringement. You know who has my back? Fucking Tom MacDonald has my back. Tom MacDonald is fully independent. I can do as much Tom as I want. That sounded kind of questionable. I can do as much Tom music as I want. But anyways, let's dive into Sheeple. Thanks for joining. 3, 2, go, Tom. Humans been controlled since the day. Ooh, that's way too quiet for me. I need Tom to be up in my ears. I'm gonna start that over. Sorry about that.
Humans been controlled since the day that they were civilized. The truth has been so heavily politicized.
Humans been controlled since the days that they were civilized. It's been heavily, what did it say, politicized? Yeah, we're right back in Tom's lane here. We got a bunch of robots around him, and hence the name Sheeple, right? Sheep, people, sheeple. Sheep are known for being herd by a shepherd, right? And when you refer to somebody as a sheep, you say they're a follower or they're controlled, which is what he's sort of starting out with here. So basically, he's in a sea of robots to kind of depict that.
Humans been controlled since the day that they were civilized. The truth has been so heavily politicized. If you don't know who's controlling you and killing all the little guys, find out who you're not allowed to criticize.
Ooh, if you don't know who's controlling you, basically he's saying, like, find who you're not allowed to criticize. When you open your mouth, if you get in trouble for saying something or feel a little weird about saying something about somebody, that's probably who's controlling you, to some effect, with power, money, anything really.
If you don't know who's controlling you and killing all the little guys, find out who you're not allowed to.
I like do you see like it was almost like a God's eye up in the sky, just sort of watching over, if it's meant to be like depicting like watching over humankind. Yes, I talk a lot and I stop a lot. I know some of you don't like that, which is why I will link the original video below.
If you don't know who's controlling you and killing all the little guys, find out who you're not allowed to criticize. Black folks who were never ever actual slaves, fighting with white folks who ain't actual Nazis.
Black folks who aren't actually slaves fighting with white folks who aren't actually Nazis. Yeah, it's strange how we find ways to pigeonhole each other just strictly to cause division, right? It's like you are at fault for everything somebody did 100 years before you that may have your same skin color. Doesn't speak to your character. It has nothing to do with you at all. But like I'm white. I'm not German. I don't have any ties to Nazis. My family's Jewish. But it's interesting how you can be put in a box sometimes.
We're never ever actual slaves, fighting with white folks who ain't actual Nazis, controlled by rich folks who use the news to make hate, while elite folks control other political parties. It's a big lie, trying to make you pick sides, trying to make you burn the cities down and kill each other. They got sick minds.
He said it's a money game. He said it's the elite and the rich playing a chess game, playing a battle on purpose. It's the division causes the rich to grow richer.
Trying to make you pick sides, trying to make you burn the cities down and kill each other. They got sick minds, big lies, thief on the police so that there's big crime. To take away our freedom, to restore order, they let die. Play with people, turn men into women, make the counterculture mainstream to mix up the system.
Turn men into women, make the counterculture mainstream to mix up the system. Just basically just adding confusion to, as much as they can mix things up, as much as they can cause hatred between left, right, up, down, whatever, black, white, purple, gray, dog, cat, bird. That's where the dollars come from. Because if everybody got along and we had a great system and everything worked, things would be a lot more level, wouldn't they?
Play with people, turn men into women, make the counterculture mainstream to mix up the system, change the pronouns. If gender is a spectrum, so is privilege. I know poor white folks and black celebrities with millions. They starve you with a lack of information and only give you facts through a branded corporation. Distort your worldview with an algorithm that changes based on propaganda curated for your engagement.
Right. So he's saying, like, just based on that last line there kind of covers what he was saying. So based on propaganda curated for your engagement. So basically, like, things are tailored to your viewing specific to their needs. I don't know a better way to put that, but
we can't be free, can't have no peace till we're on the same team, but y'all are sheep. Glued to screens, just part of the machine. Y'all are sheep. What do y'all believe? Oh, my sheep.
Can we all talk about how Tom always is like, looks like he's fucking ready for war, regardless of what he's wearing? I just noticed, like, I mean, pretty much any video you open, he's like, he just looks like some dude that's just ready to go to war with everybody.
Nothing's what it seems. Hollywood been rotting your brain, controlling your mouth. You say lit, fleek, bet, cap, they trying to dumb you down. They endorse whatever narrative is popular to shout and use minorities in movies for diversity clout. Two sides.
When was this made? 8 months ago. Okay. Yeah, it's funny how he brings up the minorities in movies thing, because you're looking at that with, like, there was this big uproar over, like, a black Little Mermaid, and they're doing all sorts of, they're basically flipping the colors on purpose. Not that there's anything wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with a black mermaid. Mermaids can be all colors. People were in uproar, though, because Hollywood was using diversity as sort of the key to open that door to, and it's the same thing you see with, like, putting transgenders in Bud Light commercials and just these, utilizing controversy to create to cause issue for an overall for an overall gain up at the top. So
narrative is popular to shout and use minorities in movies for diversity clout. Two sides on the spectrum, but ain't none of them honest. Took the red pill and the blue pill, spit them both in the garbage. Being woke used to mean you understood your...
Took the red pill and blue pill, spit them both in the garbage. Little Matrix reference there.
Honest. Took the red pill and the blue pill, spit them both in the garbage. Being...
And that's also a reference to red and blue, Democrat, Republican. Interesting. And spit them both in the garbage.
Woke used to mean you understood you're a target, and now it's having two good legs and never taking a step forward. If you agree, it's free speech. Disagree, it's hate speech. Erase it if it came from anywhere except the mainstream. Trump supporters labeled as the racist, but that can't be. Lincoln was Republican, and that's who ended slavery. Science been politicized, it's easy to see. A mask became a symbol of which side you believe, but you'll never cure a sickness till you cure the greed, because the
a mask became interesting.
Became a symbol of which side you believe.
A symbol of which side you believe.
But you'll never cure a sickness till you cure the greed, because the problem with our natural immunity is it's free. Society.
The problem with our natural immunity is it's free. Yeah, facts.
Is broken, want you locked inside a cubicle. Problem with our natural immunity is it's free. Society is broken, want you locked inside a cubicle. Addicted to pornography, liquor, and pharmaceuticals. Tell you that you're fat and poor and you were never beautiful. Then tweet how much they love you when they hear about your funeral. We can't be free.
That's crazy. So they addict you to all the poisonous things out there, but then then if you follow, like, social media and stuff and whatever, like, you get a sorry if you're not around anymore, or if you lost a loved one or whatever. But
beautiful, then tweet how much they love you when they hear about your funeral. We can't be free, can't have no peace till we're on the same team, but y'all are sheep. Glued to screens, just part of the machine. Y'all are divided you by race, religion, income, and sex. Made everybody right and left. The hatred got so intense. If the other side likes oxygen, you'll put a bag on your head. And the conspiracy
If the other side likes oxygen, you'll put a bag on your head.
theories labeled as misinformation is just a terrifying truth that scares the hell out the nation. The system treating you like trash and you got rifles to aim with. Just imagine how they'll treat you when your guns get confiscated. George Orwell, 1984 was his last lecture. George called them thought police, now we call them fact checkers. Government surveillance trying to catch you, they don't ask questions. Mass incarceration equals capital for cash investors. The system isn't broke, it's working fine. Oppressive and chaotic is how it was designed. They say if we ain't doing nothing wrong, there's nothing to hide. While their agenda and intelligence completely classified. They don't teach you rights in school, you never learn them.
That's so much truth there. It's like, if you're not doing nothing wrong, you got nothing to hide, right? But their agenda is completely classified. Yeah, that's Tom just saying things that we all should be thinking, we all should know. Tom doing Tom things. I love it.
At all, cause they're easy to remove if you don't know what they are. The only people you can rule are the criminal ones, so they force you into corners till you're breaking the law. We can't be free, can't have no peace till we're on the same team, but y'all are sheep.
It's like he's saying, like, they drive people to crime, because that's when they can monetize it, right? But so it's like, look what you just said there. So
they force you into corners till you're breaking the law.
They force you into corners till you're breaking the law.
Can't have no peace till we're on the same team, but y'all are sheep. Blue to screens just part of the machine. Y'all are sheep. What do y'all believe? My sheep. Nothing's what it seems.
Nice work, Nova. Nice work, Jared. Nice work, Tom. Yeah, it's I should start off every day with Tom, just so I have a good day. It's always thought provoking. It's right in Tom's lane with, you know, a lot of the stuff that he likes to sort of bring up. Just, it's good though. There needs to be a voice that sort of pounds in everybody's head, you know, this type of stuff that just unwritten, unspoken, somewhat taboo content he's creating, just to say, hey guys, as a reminder, you may know these things, you may not, but I have a platform for it, so I'm going to get out there and spit it all day, all night, until they shut me the fuck up, and they're not going to. So it's yeah, and it's a good, it's all truth. It's all, Tom doesn't really lie to us very often, you know. It's how, you know, how people are controlled. I think he's speaking specifically, like, a lot of that was referencing, like, within the States here, but people in general are controlled. It's top down, right? Literally controlled, not just like suggested, but literally controlled via, you know, what they're made to do with regards to, like, causes for division, what's put in front of them, propaganda, media, what controls those outlets, and things like that. So, you know, and the way that people are sort of monitored, there's a lot to it, but it's this kind of vicious circle of how, you know, it's again, it's a money game. It's the powerful staying powerful, the rich staying rich, and the best way to do it. And he said throughout, if we were just all on all the same team, you know, if we just kind of band together a little bit, things would be fine. There is a way to sort of fight this, but there isn't, because the Sheeple, it's preventing that from happening, because the easily controlled are easily controlled. So anyways, thanks, Tom. I needed a smile today. I'm gonna go have some fun. I got a comedy show later tonight. That should be rad. Yeah, anyways, thanks for coming with. If you like, comment down below. Let me know what else I've missed. I usually do Tom's stuff whenever it drops. I could go backwards and do a lot more of his stuff, though. I think I've missed a lot along the way, because I think I was a little bit late in his game, to be honest with you. A lot late, actually. But So there's definitely stuff that I need to get back and do. So tell me your favorites that are older than a year or 2 years, and I probably haven't done it yet. So, and subscribe. Anyways, stay safe. Enjoy your Saturday. Stay sober. Stay happy. Love thy neighbor. Love thy pets. And go outside and jump into a swimming pool right now.